friends, you're most welcome back to this short video on Yoola SMS. So on this video today, I'm going to be showing you, working with you, how to send a verification OTP code with SMS. And the main goal here, I'm going to be using Yoola SMS. The reason why I'm using Yoola SMS is because it is very fast, very reliable, very easy to integrate. They got what's called an API keys and APIs, where when you go to APIs, it's straightforward. You get, yeah, the API is very straightforward, as you can see. And then you don't need to worry about much of the things. You can pass the very token case you have, and then you just give in your you get, yes, the SMS response receive automatically. And this is what you have to know. And make it very simple, let me just take it direct to this. Now this is this part of the languages that they have, but obviously you can't get in any language because you already have the HTTP, you have the CAL. You can just pass CAL in case you want to generate complete data, and pass in case you're using Postman. And it is straightforward because not only does it give you the response, but also returns for you what's called the balance, the delivery report, the scheduled messages, the inbox, like what you have there, like retrieved inbound kind of messages received on your version number, like it returns for you back then. And also the add contact, which contacts in case you have added them to your phone book. So it has supports all of those if you go back to your dashboard, or if you go to your dashboard, if you have an account ready. So this is the process I'm going to just show here. If you want, just create an account with your SMS. After creating up an account, it's very simple. Just phone number, that verification, that simple. Just within 5 minutes, you should have already have account. 5 seconds, I think, simple time. Login just within. Just put your phone number and then you log into your SMS dashboard. Now, when you're ready in your SMS dashboard, this is what you have to know. This is my account for now. They have phone gap or phone book, which definitely I'm confusing the two phone gap for when I'm making up a mobile app for HTML5, with JavaScript. Okay, fine. When you go in here, this is phone gap. When you're using phone book, you can definitely import or export or be import as a CSV, or you can actually just add numbers from here. We just give a name of that person, add a contact, and set the group in case you want to have one. Okay, I'm not going to waste much time there. So when you're ready in your account, by default, you just go to what's called you come to where they called API key. So the API key, this is the API key. You can just copy that API key there, or you can generate a new key. Like when you click there, just click there to generate for. Like when you click there, it tells if you want to continue, you continue and generate API key. If you not so, you can just copy that, and then you go to Postman. You get, or even without Postman, don't worry. It's straightforward process. Just come back here and you go to what's called my API application, intermediate API integration. So what next you have to do, this is very simple. Just go to where they say phone gap, whatever. Pick a language, like for my use PHP. Just pass this complete code. Create a function and just change. Just change where. Just change this. You get? Define this a variable and change that. Simple as that. I don't know that I have notepad here. Let me just say notepad. Notepad. Okay, whatever. Let me just check if I have Sublime text editor here. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to mean. You just come in there, create a simple function, simple as that. Just don't need to worry about anything. I just call it functions or whatever. You get to whatever thing you want to come up with. Let me just call it here Yoola. Get? Yes. So inside Yoola, I just create a function. I think this function I've not saved it. So let me just save this function of ours inside Yoola. I'm going to just save it as this very one dot php. Get? So I'm just going to call it function as it is there, function dot php. So when you say function dot php, this is what I'm trying to mean. Like you already have your PHP here, and you're creating up a function. Let me say function. Okay, let me say function, and I just got a function that maybe called Yoola. Let me say it's SMS. Yes, whatever. So inside your SMS, for now, I'm not going to first pass any data. Just paste your entire code there. Get your entire code. Like for example, on my case, this is it. So I can just copy that very one. So when I copy my Yoola SMS code, I'm just going to paste it there. You get? So I may remove this off first for now, just to make it simple. You get? So instead of now here, that implies I'm just passing up a simple data. Now you can return this so that can just generate for you that simple a complete HTML code in case you just want to return it. Or you can generate a JSON by saying return. You get? Like return a JSON data in case you want. Like just return the response. So when you return response, definitely this will give you a complete simple JSON data. You get? Which you can now retrieve in case you want anything of that sort. Now also here, what I'm trying to make, you define. So whatever you want to define here, you can now just define from here on top to make it simple. You get? Like for example, we are going to pass a phone somewhere. You get? And also we're going to pass a message. You get? Yes, you can do that. Sorry. I was saying message. Yes, I can pass a message there. Make simple. You get? So that when you come in here, you just don't waste time. You just define that. You can just go direct and define phone there, and also you sorry, I need to pass this. I change to that. Get? Let me just make simple. Let me just make it very simple for you. For let me just make simple for you. I'm not going to try anything for now. Let me just even just make it as just as echo for now. So what you can do, just come in here, pass in. You get? You can just define here the phone, like I've said earlier. You pass in here the variable phone. It will work for you still. Then this one for the message, this is for the API key. You just come in here on the Yoola SMS, go to your dashboard, just go to your go to API key. This is my API key ready here, which is that one there. You can always change it in case you want it to change or whatever you want to do. Then just come back to your Yoola SMS here and just change your API key. Simple as that. Let me say for now. Sorry, where is it? Where have I messed it up? Where have I messed it up? Okay, let me go to my dashboard and I just go to my API key and then I click there. You get? So I've already copied my API key. So when I come in there, I can definitely just paste it up. You get? There. Now this is what you have to know. When you try to run this out, it will definitely give you a response. You get? But now here, this is not going to echo for you what is there. So you get to know. Let me give assumption I've already passed up here, for example. Now to make it simpler and even more easier, in case you don't even need to pass. Let me say you don't even need to pass. Let me just use this testing API. You don't even need to pass like a complicated things like our data there. Don't need to worry about that. Don't even need to worry. Don't don't even worry about this code here. You get? Don't worry about this code in case you really want to just simplify life. You don't need, if you're a developer, don't even worry about this API key, API application, API integration, this one here. To make it simple, just pass a call, this one here. It will definitely generate for you the complete, and that complete simple one is here, where you can generate your own code and you come in here and export in any language of your choice. For example, if you're in PHP call, definitely you get the complete call, which is this one. Which this one is what I was just trying to do with you here. You get? So this is the value that you're going to do. Don't need to worry. This pass only this. The phone. So when you just go to your SMS here, and then you go to what's called this is the API key. So this is the URL. Just copy that URL and you come with it here. Then put send. What am I trying to do from there? The send I'm talking about is this. This is what I'm talking about. I'm saying this. Now, when you come back in your SMS, we have this. So meaning this is the API URL, and then this is send. This is I'm sending messages. When I'm sending message, what parameters am I taking? They have told us we shall need the API key, the sender, and also the message. Now, for your case, at the moment, you don't have the sender. So by default, your SMS is the sender ID. So it's not returned to you. Like it's not returned on your side as the sender. Okay? So you can ignore that. So you can leave the sender off. But otherwise, you could still pass the sender. This is what I'm trying to mean. You can still pass the sender. For example, I can come in here or anywhere from anywhere I want. I just come down here, I pass the sender. like that. The sender. It's still very okay. You get? Yes. Then you put maybe the sender is called Yoola. For example, for you guys who already have sender ID from Yoola SMS, let me say that's your sender ID. Simple as that. It will still work for you. And still, trust me, if I still go back to pass this data here, you realize that the message is sent. You get? Yes, the message is sent because I have a sender called Yoola SMS. You get? Now, for you guys who don't have sender ID, who don't have sender with you, you'll not need to worry about that. You get? You can still just pass this very data the way it is. And trust me, if I click there to load, I'll still get my message as Yoola SMS. And it's just the credit is reducing. And that credit, if you cross check from here, you realize that now my credit has reduced. You get? Yes, the credit has reduced. The what I have here 451, it's now what I have here. You get? And if I do this now again, you should see now the message has reached to this. And when you click here now again, you go back here again and check here now, you realize that now the message we have is this. So that's simple how you can send an OTP with Yoola SMS. Meaning the OTP can be anything. You can define it in your variable. You can define it in your data. So you don't need again to write a lot of hard code on your side. No. Yoola SMS did this already for us. You don't need to worry about that. Just do this. Do what I've told you. Just come in here, define phone, define message, and define your API key, copy the API key. Now get this very URL, put in your code in case you want, or you can just run it directly in your application. And in case you don't know how to use Postman, you don't know how to use integrate Yoola SMS in your application, feel free to reach me, feel free to contact me. You get? Yes, feel free to contact me in that I can give you, or I could actually give you a hand on how simply you can easily integrate your SMS directly to your platform where it is. So it's very simple to send OTP with Yoola SMS. Very simple because it does not involve anything. It does not require anything from you. It does not require anything from your end. Maybe another thing that I would like to walk you through is about the response. Now remember, I said the Yoola SMS also gives the what's called the delivery report. You get whether the message is pending, whether the message is it pending, is it failed, is it suspend, what happened. So SMS reports are there. This you can also integrate fully this into your own SMS, into your own dashboard. You get? Like you can have this in your own dashboard. You see the sent messages. Now this is to me my messages that I've sent. And when you come back here on pending, whether failed, if I have any pending message there, yes, I have one pending message. I think that one when I was trying to do some testing and I didn't route it, I didn't clear the cron. But in simple time, when you try to run there and you find any pending message or scheduled message, it will definitely show you what is happening. So in simple time, that's how your SMS works. It's very simple to deal with, very simple to work with. Please go and create your account. I won't find you there. In case you get any problem, please hit or comment. Actually, you can also check them on WhatsApp. Like you can always go to their WhatsApp and then they can only definitely reach back to you. Otherwise, thanks for watching this short video. Thank you.